mostly cloudy conditions throughout most parts of the day, and that will continue for the rest of the day. Early this morning, there was that dense fog, mainly towards the eastern plains once again, and tomorrow morning we could expect to see some more dense fog, but so far this weekend's forecast is looking to be great and awesome, nice and warm as well. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Jaden Olsen. Thank you so much for joining in. Let's go ahead and jump into our tower cam and see what's looking like outside so far. Lookout Mountain, of course, mostly cloudy conditions there. Our current temperatures here in Denver, we're about 64 degrees. Of course, winds are not a problem today. Southwest winds about 3 miles per hour. And we're in the low 60s, and that's really where our high is going to be for this afternoon, the upper 60s. Here's what we're tracking, though. Of course, the cool temperatures once again this afternoon. Showers and storms another round. We're already seeing some shower activity and thunderstorm activity, mainly towards the south of us, south of the metro. But for the most part, we could see some hit or miss showers, but we're about to break that down for you. And this weekend, nice and warm temperatures, as I mentioned. So there's the showers and thunderstorms south of the metro. And then we're taking a wide look across the country so far. A lot of storm systems. Severe threat really lies into the New Mexico as well as parts of Texas. You can see storms there in the DFW Metroplex as well as over towards Atlanta along the East Coast. Here's a closer look here at home, and you can see there's the shower flow moving towards the southeast, just south of the south of the Denver Metro. You can see some pop-up thunderstorms near Castle Rock and also in the mountains near Vail. But so far, that's been continuous the last couple of hours, and that should continue the next couple of hours as well. It's slowly moving into the metro as we speak. But so far, you can see a couple of pop-up showers near Lamar, moving into parts of Kansas. And a closer look here in the metro. We're still dry, kind of similar to the last couple of days. I mean, really hit or miss showers. It didn't even rain at my house yesterday. But so far, I know there was pockets of heavier rain further down towards the south yesterday. And that's kind of what we're expecting for this afternoon. So here's your futurecast and the timing. Noticing 5 p.m., the time that you're getting off. Finally, maybe a pop-up thunderstorm right here in the metro along I-25. So it could cause some delays there if you're traveling along I-25, some heavy downpours of rain, but that's going to quickly move out and really nice and dry by 7:30 here in the metro. Still some lingering showers and thunderstorms further south of the I-25 corridor. And then by tonight, 9 p.m., most of the state sees dry conditions. And then here's a closer look here in the Front Range as well as parts of the foothills. You can see that pop-up thunderstorm along 285 there, and then finally moving into the metro by 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then there it is. We're done. 7:30. We're nice and dry. Maybe some lingering showers further south like Castle Rock and by places like Parker. But for the most part, we're drying out completely as we head into the evening hours. Once again, as we head up early tomorrow morning, we could expect, the dense fog once again, but that is going to quickly clear out, and we're going to see lots of sunshine as we head into tomorrow. So far, looking at your current temperatures, the eastern plains, you're in the upper 60s, 63 here in Denver. The western slopes, of course, you're seeing the nice and warm temperatures there, 83 degrees in Grand Junction, and you're expecting to see the upper 80s as we head into this afternoon. So here's your Pac-Man forecast. I know there's a lot of Pac-Man fans out there. And Pac-Man says that we're going to just see the upper 60. So yeah, it's a cooler day today. We should see about 67 degrees here in the metro by 5 p.m. and then cooling off as we head into the evening hours by 8 p.m., the upper 50s. But so far, the story is this weekend. That's the main weather story. Nothing severe. This weekend will definitely be the time to go out and do your plans and do any activities that you couldn't do the last 2 weeks because of the severe weather. Here's your forecast, the highs across the state, the eastern plains, the low 70s there, 71 up in Sterling, and then as I mentioned, Grand Junction is going to get warm once again this afternoon with 91 as the high, 67 here in Denver, and also 67 in Fort Collins and 69 in Greeley. Tomorrow, once again, we finally start to warm up as we see that ridge of high pressure move in. 81 degrees will be our high. Winds could get a little breezy at times out of the southwest, about 15 to 20 miles per hour. And there'll be a slight chance for an isolated shower in the metro, maybe into the afternoon hours. Once again, probably around 3 p.m. is when we're expecting that. But mostly sunny conditions. Don't forget to pack these sunglasses because you'll definitely need that as we start tomorrow and lasting into the weekend. Overall, though, we'll take a look at your 7-day forecast, and you can see tomorrow, once again, we're finally into the 80s. Finally, a nice relief from the stormy pattern that we've seen the last couple of days and really the last couple of weeks. And then you can see heading into Saturday, the low 80s remain, maybe some isolated storms out there, about a 20% coverage wise. I don't have a lot of rain for once in my forecast. The upper 80s by Sunday, 86 degrees. That's going to be the day. Once you get out for church, maybe go and swim. And there's a lot of water parks that opened up last week. So this weekend will definitely be the week to do it. And then you can see we kind of go back into the little stormy pattern as we head into next week, starting on Monday. But still, the warm temperatures will hold on. The low 80s, 82 by Monday, 74 on Tuesday, and then 69 as we head into Wednesday. So overall, I hope everyone has been enjoying this Colorado weather. I mean, this is my first time really experiencing it. And yes, it has been, I don't know if there's a word for that, Coloradoan weather. It's been doing it because we saw over the time since I've been here so far, snow in the mountains one day, on the same day, snow in the mountains, and then tornadoes for the Eastern Plains. I mean, that's Colorado as you can get right there. That's the reason I came here. So far, though, the people has been amazing. Co-work has been amazing. And I am super excited that I am a part of this team and ready to continue going with that as well. But I'm really excited for these temperatures this weekend. I mean, finally the warmth is coming back because I get cold real easy. So the low 80s and then the upper 80s by Sunday. Today, once again, we could see some hit or miss showers in the metro. Maybe around 4:30, 5 p.m., but then quickly moving out by 7:30. All the action will be towards the south, kind of in the El Paso County area where you can see some scattered showers and thunderstorms, maybe some rumbles of thunder, but nothing severe today. That's the big takeaway. You can take a deep breath and you don't have to worry about that, especially as we start to dry off heading into the weekend. But so far, thank you so much for joining in, and I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Jaden Knowles.